Hi guys, welcome back to your own channel. How are you? I hope you are doing fabulous. Today we will start another chapter, The Hack Driver, written by Sinclair Lewis. Now I let you know something about the writer Sinclair Lewis. Sinclair Lewis is an American writer, essayist and short story writer at the same time. He was the first American writer who got the Nobel Prize. He also used to be an editor and journalist as well. Fine, so let's get into this story. The Hack Driver. The main characters already I have written here. The narrator himself who writes this story. Okay, and then who writes the story? He is actually a junior assistant clerk. Fine. Then we also get Bill or Magnuson, who is actually the hack driver. Later on we will come across the role of Bill or Magnuson. Now why I have written or, I will also explain it later on. If I tell you everything, you will be confused. So then we also will come across Oliver Lutkin, who is actually to be called in by the court. That's why here we have written summon. Any official order that has been passed out by the court for appearing purpose, that is called the meaning, that is called summon. Okay, now here very simply I will talk to you the readers, you the audience, from the point of view of the narrator, who is a junior assistant clerk. The narrator is actually has passed out with graduation, and very newly he has joined a law firm, FIRM, as a junior assistant clerk. Fine. Now he is in training session. His work is to take the person, actually whosoever is summoned by the court, the narrator has to go to that person, takes him wherever he lives, takes him and presents that person to the court. That's how his work is. He does not have any love, affection for his work. He feels disgusting while doing his work, because each and every time he has to go to the people who are called in by the court to appear. So this particular person, the narrator's role is to take them and present them in front of the court. Now is it clear, his work? So similarly he actually goes out doing all this kind of stuffs, especially in cities and the lower part of city, I mean to say the bad side of the cities, he has to go to, and he used to take all those people and present them in front of the court. He does not like this work at all. Second of all, later on he got a task from the law firm to call in a person who lives in a village, and the name of that village is New Mullion, N-E-W New and then M-U-L-L-I-O-N, Mullion. Now from this village, this particular person, Oliver Lutkins, this particular person has to be called in, and he has to take this particular person and present this particular person again in front of the court. So for him, he has set out his journey. He has reached now a station where he gets down and takes the very first glimpse of a very jovial, very happy-go-lucky sort of person. Who is that person? After getting down from the train, let's say he has reached the station where Oliver Lutkins lives by railway transportation. After getting down the station, he gets the very first glimpse of Bill. His another name is also Magnuson. His another name is also Magnusson. Later on, he introduces himself, this particular person, Bill, he introduces himself that the local people of New Million call him by addressing Bill or Magnusson, and he is the hack driver in this story. At the first, when he gets down from the train and takes a look of this person, the narrator finds Bill as a delivery man. So his first appearance, Bill's first appearance to the narrator is of a delivery man who is seemed talking very friendly, very frankly, getting mixed with companions, as if like this. Now the narrator asked about the whereabouts of Oliver Lutkins. The narrator asked Bill, do you know where Oliver Lutkins lives? Now Bill said, I will show you the directions on which you have to follow. From this point onwards, the function of Bill starts. He has a hack carriage. Actually, the full form of this particular title, I can say, horse and hack vehicle, horse and hack carriage. Horse and hack carriage is very much prominent in America. How does it seem? This is the carriage. There are the wheels, and there are, let's say, two horses. I am again speaking that I am not good at drawing. Just for your understanding, I am just sketching out. These two are horses. Fine. And people can board this carriage. There is a doorway. People can sit here. So that's how a horse and hack carriage seems or looks. So Bill and Magnusson is the driver of this carriage, and from that station it is his responsibility, Bill's responsibility, to take on the journey with the narrator. The narrator has reached the station in order to find Oliver Lutkins. Oliver Lutkins actually is summoned by the court to appear. Fine. Now the narrator dons or wears a very fancy dress, and he has reached a village. The narrator also pays Bill, this character, I use Bill, $2 per hour. For each hour, Bill is paid $2 for his accompany purpose. Now they have reached, who are they? The narrator and Bill, both, they have reached Fritz. Fritz is a name where Oliver Lutkins is actually found playing the poker. For that purpose, Bill is thinking that Oliver could be found at Fritz because he plays poker. But then when they reach the place, Oliver was not present there. So they did not see the whereabouts of Oliver out there. Then they moved to Gustav. Now Gustav is actually a barber's shop. There again Oliver is not present. These two people are searching for, the narrator and Bill, they are searching for Oliver Lutkins, but then they have reached firstly Fritz, he was absent, and then again they have made their reaching The step which is a barber shop, there he is also not present. Then third of all, they started going towards Gray's barber shop, where Oliver, this person, is actually in a habit of shaving in a habit of getting shaved from this particular shop. But then very unluckily there also he is not present. That means Oliver is not present. So as of now we are getting a kind of flavor of missing person. Who is that missing person? That is Oliver. Correct. Then from there they have again moved to pool room. Pool room, there also he was not present. From there, from pool room, the narrator is actually feeling very hungry. So Bill proposed to him to go to his own house, Bill's own house, and take the meal from Bill's wife. Why he is offering? Tell me. Because less than $1 the food is available for the narrator. That's why. If the narrator, who is a junior assistant clerk, purchases the same food from outside in the village, then he has to pay a handsome money. He has to lose his pocket a bit more. So it is better to go to Bill's wife, where she would be offering the meal less than $1. Now they are having their meal. Actually the meal is being carried to eat on the top of Wade's Hill, while having a view of natural scenery outside. The narrator is actually wants to have the meal. So their eating is over. Now they have again started their journey. They have now reached Oliver's mom's farm. Now when they reach Oliver's mom's farm, when they made themselves present in front of Oliver's mom, her appearance is so big, she is very tall and very powerful and strong. In order, she can be frightening to them. There Bill actually asked for whereabouts of Oliver. His mother got angered after being questioned by Bill. She is not feeling cool to answer the questions raised by Bill. She does not want to talk about where Oliver lives, his whereabouts. She does not want to talk about all this. As a result, she got inside her home and brought a stick in order to fight, or in order to beat these two people, Bill and the narrator. Meanwhile, before this scenario had taken place, Bill and the narrator had already investigated, examined her home, whether there was any presence of Oliver or not. There was no one. She was all alone inside. And then when she started doing all such bravery activity, they left the place and they reached somewhere else. Now the narrator is going to catch the train to the place where he has come from. While going, he is thinking, what a great village it is, New Malian. And there the people who live, they are very kind-hearted, down to earth, and always seem cheerful. When the narrator reached the office, there his boss ironically said that he should dig the trenches because he did not come with Oliver Lutkins. He did not find Oliver Lutkins. He could not able to get the whereabouts of Oliver Lutkins. So his boss was getting angered to see there was no accompaniment of Oliver Lutkins. From there where he felt very down, he felt very discouraged. Next, there was a colleague or a person from his office, from the author's office, there was someone who accompanied the author, the narrator, to go back to New Million to search for the whereabouts of Oliver Lutkins. Actually, that person who is going to accompany this time with the narrator, that person has already worked with Oliver Lutkins, and that means that person has already seen the appearance of Oliver Lutkins. How he looks, that person knows very well. Fine, is it clear? Now they have boarded the train, they have reached the station. After getting down at the station, both of them, the author and the person who has been sent by the office, both of them, the author shows the person who has accompanied him that there in just front of them there was Bill, along with there was that angry mother. Bill and angry mother, they were talking together. Very funny and very happy sort of atmosphere it was. When that person took the looks of Bill, he said that it was Oliver Lutkins only. It was Oliver Lutkins only. That means, as of now, we have been thinking that there is a character named Bill who is actually the hack driver, is none other than Oliver Lutkins himself. I again repeat it for you with the help of picture. This is the railway station and this is the train. Fine. Now, author along with another person who has accompanied him, both of them got down. There, at some distance away, there Bill and that lady, that mother who was getting very furious when they tried to enter her house, that lady, both of them were talking very heartily. When the narrator showed that person who has been sent by the office, that there was standing Bill and another lady, actually she is the mother. Then that person said, this is the Oliver Lutkins. How could you say that this is Bill? That's how the narrator was utterly shocked. He was unable to understand how it could be. It could not be possible. That means the narrator has been befooled by Oliver Lutkins. Oliver Lutkins addressed himself, claimed himself, impersonated himself with the name Bill in front of the narrator. A narrator has been hacked by the betrayal of Bill. Now, you people are 21st century people. All you have your social accounts, whether it can be FB or Insta, anything like that. So we often heard that someone's account is hacked. That means the official person who has the account, he cannot able to operate, some other person is using. That's how the hacker, here we can say the hacker is actually Bill. Okay, Bill is actually Oliver. Oliver has hacked the mind of the narrator. Okay, Oliver has hacked the mind of the narrator, and at the last moment, Bill Oliver along with his mother said that the narrator had been acted as if he were a 7-year-old boy. That means whosoever tells the narrator that this is that, then the narrator believes that, yeah, that is that. He does not have any logic to be questioned back. That's how the story is ended. So I hope you people have enjoyed the video. So here the main important question can be asked is the character of Oliver Lutkins. The character of Oliver Lutkins. You have to write the character of Oliver Lutkins. Now, second of all, for 1 mark question, you can be asked in which village the narrator was sent to. So the answer would be New Malian. Okay. So I guess I have made everything clear. Like the video, subscribe to my